What is up, nation? How are we doing? We're live with our second break of the day, break 4952. Got a full case of fusions in this one, 5 Donruss Optic Megas and 1 Dub Onyx Multisport. I need one number from y'all. We got 2, 4, 6, and 8. So one number, 1 through 8. That will be our first one on there. What's up, Isaiah? Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah, and if you guys aren't in the breaks, feel free to just hang out, talk, and see what we hit. So yeah, just need a number 1 through 8 on those Dub Onyx. This one will be ran back at 215. We do have our PYT with NT and some select H2 up there. Number 3, thank you, Jeremy. 1, 2, 3. So if you guys are interested, this will be ran back at 215. I'm going to give this to you. If you can please bring it back to the closet. I have no room on this stand.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're going to do the wax first, guys, and then we'll go into the repacks. Make it easier for me without the gloves. So good luck. Appreciate the fill. Again, get that PYT filled. Not much left on there. And this one will be ran back at 215. Let's get it. Let's find some nice blue hypers in here. Alright, first box is empty. I'll crack open one more.
Let's get something crazy.
I already ripped the glove and we haven't even went through one pack. That's wild. That is wild. It's alright.
Well, you want to change it, you got one there.
No, as soon as we're done with this break, as soon as we're done with the wax, the gloves are coming off. Alright. Alright, we are patched up. Alright, here we go. Tyler Warren, Jarquez. First year fresh of Mason Terra going to the Jets. That's Robbie Hinson and Nick Scorton. All blue hypers and patches will be shipped, obviously. If we don't do it on the live, that is because we have a lot of stuff to go through on the stand. So they will be. Big Teddies. We like Big Teddies. Abdul Carter, Brock Bowers on the play action. That's what you call a dud pack. How's everybody doing, though, today? All right, we're putting the blue hypers in the back. Walter Nolan, Chargers, Amarion Hampton on the blue hyper. That's our first nice one. We'll take it. It's going to Chargers. Jeremy. There we go. All right, let me move that. Graham Mertz, Ollie Gordon, Mike Evans. Travis Hunter, Shamar Stewart, Matthew Golden, Hidden Potential. All right, give us a good one. Jalen Royals, Michael, Jets, Arian Smith to the Jets. And that is our first one. Got some good teams. Tim, who you got? Who you got? Tim. Tim's got, I don't know why you put Timmy. You put Timmy on the list. T-I-M-E. You got the Steelers. That's a good quarterback team. You got the Packers. I think that's it. It's not too bad of teams. Good thing is that the repacks open up everything for everyone. So, I feel like you had 3. I could be wrong. All right. Benjamin Morrison, Panthers. Jimmy Horn. Jimmy Horn. We wanted big Teddies there. Cam Miller. Jackson Darter on the passing grade. We'll take that for the Giants. That's going to Sean. Sean also has a misspell in his name off the filler. I don't know if that was us or if that was the runner. So I do apologize. Just to, alright, yeah. So let's see if we can get one of those teams for you. I hear you, Frank. I hear you, Frank. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. Let's find 2 of them for you. Jack Sawyer, Jordan James, Travis Hunter on the hollow. We'll take that. Going to the Jaguars, Matty Wheels. Matty Wheels. We are patched up. We are patched up. Gunnar Helm, Jalen Milroe, Amarion Hampton on the first year fresh, going to the Chargers again, and Ty Felton to the Vikings. Amarion Hampton, Nick Scorton, Eagles, Andrew Mubuka. Last of box number 2. Aaron Smith, Terrence Ferguson, and Genty on the light it up. All right. Can we hit downtowns in here? Yeah, we can. Let's hit a downtown in one of these. Let's hit a downtown. We'll try to change the mojo. We'll do 1 box. 2, 1, 2. Mason Graham, Diamond Hands of Fitz. We got a rocket emoji, and we got a blue hyper. Donovan Ezereco, fire emoji. I mean, not fire emoji, rocket emoji. Derek Harmon going to Pittsburgh. Tim. And Milroe on the blue hyper going to the Sea Chickens. Tom Campbell, there we go. Milroe down. Milroe down. Yeah, bro. That's dream filler work right there. If this was NT and you got that, that would be freaking disgusting. But no Titans or Giants yet. But all you need is a couple of darties, and you're good. Let's go. Neil Pierce, Devon Achane. Woody Marks, Will Johnson, another Amarion Hampton, Chargers. This is thick. I'm assuming it's a patch. And it looks like it is. She thick. She thick. Emeka Egbuka, Jackson Hawes, Quinn Ewers on the patch Dolphins, and Herbo Turbo on the Light It Up. Alright. Last of box 3. Malachi Starks, Pat Bryant, and another Sea Chickens hit, Torrey Horton. Alright. You gotta heat up on these last 2. Gotta heat up. Let's see some Dart. Let's see some Teddies. Let's see some Genties. Let's see some Loveland. Let's see some everybody who's good. Let's see a downtown or an uptown. Alright, box 4. Thornton Jr. Jeez. Alfred Collins. There we go. Tyler Shuck. That's a good start. Going to the Saints. Tom Clark off the filler. Filler State Eaton. Filler State Eaton. Savion Williams. Sea Chickens again. Robbie Utz. Optic is just like Prism. You never know what's going to come out. Never know what's going to come out. That's the craziness with a big checklist. Arian Smith. Terrence Ferguson. Khalil Shakir on the holo. Torrey Horton, Keyshawn Johnson on the Light It Up. We got a patch here. And a throwback. Oh. Mitchell Evans, Quinn Ewers, patch. Caleb Johnson to the Steelers. And Bud Dupree. And our last pack of box number 4. Shador Sanders, Coel Mullins, and Matthew Golden on the Packers hit. All right, one more. Somehow, some way, Arian Smith always comes out. We need to find a Mason Taylor. All right, last mega. And then the double Roonies. Last mega. Empty. Damian Martinez, Josh Jacobs on the play action. Trey Amos, Jalen Noel, Terrence Ferguson to the Rammies, going to Clint. Derek Harmon, Kenneth Grant, and Ray Lewis on the Light It Up. Just ruined that. We got Taylor and Matthew Stafford on the holo. All right, looks like we are patched up here. Caleb Johnson, Jalen Walker, Shador on the patch going to the Brownies. Tony, there we go. and Nick Scorton. Let's get Shador on this. What is that emoji? Is that the you shall not pass emoji? You shall not pass. It's the wrong sleeve. Alright, last pack. Jalen Lane, RJ Harvey, and Arian Smith. There we go, Frank. That's what we were talking about. That's what we were calling. But that one's going to Robbie. It said, I shall not hit emoji. Hey, guys, we're only halfway through. We still got the Dubs. The Dubs opens up everything. Optic is a little harder, especially in the Megas. All right, gloves are coming off. That's why they're called Megas and not Hobby. Retail's always harder to hit. All right, let's get into the Dubs. Fusion. The Optic Megas are downtown or bust, essentially. So, all right. Slab on the first one. PSA 10. Bowman's Best 2023. Junior Caminero on the Best of 2023 auto. That one is not numbered, but that's going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that is Rob Dye. There we go, Rob. I can't figure out this camera today. Cannot figure it out. For the life of me. Alright, we are raw on this guy. Golden debut. Nick Bosa on the golden debut out of 25-10 on the print. That's out of 2019. Going to the 49ers, and that is Tom Campbell. All right, number 3. Raw as well. Spectra. For the Ravens, Mark Andrews on the auto. 1 out of 4. Going to Baltimore. Matty Wills. There we go. It's not an auto you see that often either. Move some of these guys down. Well, it's not your wife's favorite team, so I'm sure that they're not going to stay in your PC. All right. Ooh, JSN on the freshman fabric, 22 out of 49 on the horizontal RPA. Sea Chickens, Tom Campbell. There we go. That's a nice one right there. Nice color match too. Seattle always has nice patches. Them in Tampa. Bang, bang. Matt, you should just give that one to your wife. Knowing that she's a big Steelers fan, I think that she would love that Mark Andrews Baltimore card. All right, here we go. We got Mosaic Rookie for the Bears. Luther Burden on the Rookie Genesis. Going to Derek. There we go. Rookie Genesis all day we take. Yeah, Tom's having a good time right now. Raw on on this. Sensational signatures. I think I know who that hair is. Let me see. Cade. Oh, I know hairlines. It's Cade Cunningham on the rookie auto. Potential MVP right here. Going to the Detroit Lions. Andy, there we go. Nice one right there. Oh, he's not even in the picture. Let's get him in the picture. Mr. Cade. It's crazy how good they are this year. Topps Chrome. Looks like a party. I see hand. What the hell is this? Mike Trout with the fire helmet. On the Celebration. That's crazy. I literally only saw the fire helmet. I'm like, wait, do we have a sports card here or not? Going to the Rams, Clint Cade. There we go. Let me shift these guys over a tidbit so we can get our last fusion in there. Yeah, the Lions do find a way. They definitely do find a way. If that's how you feel, though, get the Lions in the next break. Maybe they'll have something like that too. I don't know. I don't pack them. All right. Topps Chrome. Oh, I know that forehead too. That's Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce on the auto. 2 out of 5.
Yuck.
Woo! Who's got the Patriots? Joshua Englert. That's a nice one right there. I'm still waiting on a redemption from him, from Panini. Get your stuff together, Panini. I want my Paul Pierce redemption. All right. Last card of the break. Good luck. Where are we at with the PYT?
We're in a closing filler right now.
All right. Closing filler is up, nation. So
14 spots.
14 spots in that. Let's get that closed so we can rip hopefully a better box of National Treasure than the last one. All right. We got a PSA 10 as our last card. We got 2025 Mosaic. Ooh. Cam Ward Mosaic Honeycomb.
Damn.
That is disgusting. And it's the error card. Doesn't have the rookie badge. That is going to Sean off of the filler. Let's go. You were saying you got the Giants and the Titans in the filler. They didn't hit all break pretty much. And then that's how you close it out. That's good stuff right there. Let's go. All right, let's get our picture and then we'll do our recap. And again, this one is dropping again at 2:15. So if you are interested, 2:15 will be the drop time. And then we do have that closing filler up for NT as well. Sorry, Frank. It does happen, unfortunately. But hopefully in the next one you hit some good cards in this one, though. All right, starting off with the wax. We got the passing grade Jackson Dart. We got Shador on the Phenom patch. We got the Rocket emojis, Derek Harmon. Jalen Milroe on the blue Hyper. Marion Hampton on the blue Hyper. Tyler Shuck on the blue Hyper. And Travis Hunter on the Holo. In terms of the Dubberoonies, Cade Cunningham, Sensational Signatures rookie auto. We got the Celebration of Mike Trout in the fire helmet. Nick Bosa on the golden debut from Gold Standard, 10 out of 25. Jalen Milroe on the freshman fabric on the color match, 22 out of 49. Luther Burden on the Genesis, rookie Genesis. Mark Andrews on the Spectra, 1 out of 4 signature. Paul Pierce on the auto from Topps Chrome Red, 2 out of 5. Junior Caminero, PSA 10, best of 2023 auto, not numbered. And Cam Ward on the PSA 10 Honeycomb. Appreciate you all again, Nation. Couldn't do this without you. That card is not numbered. It is a short print, considered sort of like a case hit, Sean. So that is very low. Let's see what the pop count is on that card real quick. Hang on, I'll let you know. Let's see. It's a pop 6. I don't know the value, but yeah, it's a nice card. It's a very nice card, very hard to hit. And if you do hit honeycombs, you're not guaranteed rookies. All right, guys, I will let you guys go, and we'll see you guys in the next break. Have a great night or a great day.